This is George Washington. Hello, this is George Washington. Congratulations on that Obama thing. Congratulations, my friends, you of the 21st century are way too soft. You have got to hang those Tory bastards. Those Republicans of yours, you got to hang them. Hang the Republicans, you idiots. Hang the Tory bastards. Hang the Republicans. Hang the Republicans. This is George Washington. Hang those goddamn Republicans. This is George Washington. You better hang those goddamn Tories, those goddamn Republicans, now! And now, Austin beloved Perry Logan in 8 years without a leader. Okay, now, I'm sure George Washington was upset when he said we should hang all the Republicans, hang those bloody Tories. Well, maybe so. So here, on January 22nd, 2009, in addition to the euphoria and joy and relief, the relief that 80% of us easily feel now that we have a president. Disabuse yourself, if at all possible, of the oft-repeated fallacy that George W. Bush was ever president. That's absurd. Hey, wait a minute. Must I call down the anger of the gods?
Wilt thou not listen to me? Dost defy my will? You dare to defy my will, I call upon the anger of the gods.
Ladies and gentlemen, my president. Ladies and gentlemen, your president. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our president! Our President Barack Obama. Hey, he's not only our president, Barack Obama is the first elected president of the 21st century. Hey, I don't care how rigged the system is. I don't care if they get away with everything. It doesn't change reality now, does it? No, it doesn't. You see, the U.S. media is very powerful, and the Republicans were very powerful. The Republicans were very powerful till they went belly up. Oh my God, have those Republicans gone belly up? Until they kind of like died at their own hand. That's just what got done happening. The Democrats pretty much didn't lift a finger. Let's face it, the Republicans died by their own hand. How's that for a legacy? We're going to talk a little about that legacy thing, you see. The important thing to realize is that despite all that power that the media and everybody has, there is no legacy. George W. Bush was never president. There is no legacy. No. He was never elected. Neither time. I will not hear otherwise if you... Whoa! I will not hear otherwise. If you dare to even think such a thought,
I will come to the screen and tear your heart out. Ah!
Just kidding. Woo! Thank you for watching on January 22nd, 2009. We finally have a president again. Barack Obama is our president. We finally have a president. If George W. Bush had a legacy, it would be called a legacy of shame, treason, war crimes, incompetence. It could go on forever. It would be a bad legacy, but you see, he has no legacy because, come on, gang, he wasn't elected. Hey, you can drop the facade. You're with Perry now. Hey, you can drop the facade. You're with Perry now. We have been 8 years without a president. Let that sink in. No. Hi there. This is George W. Bush. I'm out of office now. Ain't y'all just glad I'm not in office? This is George W. Bush. Was I not the worst goddamn president ever? I couldn't have screwed up more if I was an agent for the Democratic Party. I bet y'all glad I'm gone. I bet y'all glad I'm like a big thorn. Many people say my administration closely resembled a sadistic rape of America. What do you think? I guess you agree. Yeah, I just want to say that my legacy is going to be that I was the worst goddamn president ever. The worst goddamn president ever. Let me hear you say, George W. Bush, he was the worst goddamn president ever. George W. Bush, he was the worst goddamn president ever. I said a goddamn president ever. But you see, I wasn't elected. That would be a point that Perry Logan would want to make. Well, I guess I'm the first president to have a shoe thrown at his head, huh? I'm the first president who had a shoe thrown at his head. Ain't that something? And I ducked. The amazing thing is I ducked. Who knew I had reflexes?